This is to show commitment. This is to show the fact that we're all prepared to rescue our party. And we must see this as an assignment of priority that we are giving to our party and indeed to our country. And so I appreciate you and thank you for being patriotic and being very good party men and party women. So we'll move on to what we have done earlier before. The very first day we were inaugurated, we hit the ground running. We convened the meeting here and took far-reaching decisions about the zoning. And I'm sure that the Secretariat would have captured what we did. And so the Secretariat will also avail us with what we did so that in case, okay, that's even there in the agenda. So we'll do that. But more importantly, part of what I want to add today is that over the weekend, the governors had a meeting in Guzau in Zamfara State. And in that meeting, the party was also represented. The BOT was also represented. And other organs of the party were represented. Former governors, former ministers were represented. And one of the decisions that was arrived on in that meeting is that we should not only zone the party offices, that as a national zoning committee, that we should equally zone the presidency. So that arose from that meeting. After we gave our report of what we have done in our last meeting, they were happy with our report, but now also directed that we should go ahead. That even by the section of the constitution of our party that they quoted in our appointment letters, it is clear that we need to do the zoning of both the party offices and the presidency. And so today, we are also going to look at that. And the same today, as we are all aware, we have the national, the NEC meeting, National Executive Committee meeting at 2 p.m. And that's why we convened this meeting earlier than the NEC meeting, so that we will take far-reaching decisions and finish our job and our assignment and report back to NEC of what we have done. And so that's the only other announcement and addition that I will add to our agenda here. And then again, if there is any, the agenda, we all have agenda? Do we all have? Secretariat, please make it available so that if there is anything in the agenda that we have not captured, we can amend it so that we adopt the agenda and then we move on. Is that I can read? But if it's available, make it available to every member. Yeah, even if it is one per table, yes. Opening address by the chairman, which I have already done. Remarks by the deputy chairman, unfortunately is not even here, for other national assignments. We move on to reading and adoption of minutes. So at this stage, I think the press can leave us. Thank you. And we have concluded today, and we are going to report to the National Executive Committee today at 2 p.m. And so there you will hear decisions that have been reached by this committee. That's all I can tell you for now. This committee is not a micro-zoning committee. This committee is a committee that is zoning offices to north and south. And so I don't want to make comments on that. Well, by God's grace, by the collective wisdom and decisions that we have reached, I am very sure that by the time we give our report to NEC, NEC will decide whether our report has reached the interests and served the interests of the country or otherwise.